The Wild Kingdom consists of a whole bunch of animals on Lagoon property. Part of it, people get on a train. It's about a 5-minute ride. People see lions, tigers, llamas, zebras, a huge assortment of animals in captivity. The rest of the animals are out of sight and nonetheless still, once again, in cages that don't even closely resemble their natural habitat.
Lagoon has a history of animal welfare violations with the USDA, and a history of ignoring citizens' complaints about the miserable conditions these animals are living in.
Despite the warnings of Lagoon neighbors, Lagoon failed to separate 3 male elk, despite the fact that the oldest elk was being very aggressive. The oldest one gored a younger one, and about a week and a half ago, that younger one died from the injury.
You know, to me, I ride the ride and I look at the animals and they look like a zoo would have looked in the 1930s. And public feelings about that type of zoo have changed, and we know that that's not an ideal way to keep animals. It's pretty upsetting to see a bear in just a little concrete enclosure.
I enjoy working here, but I don't think it's very great how they treat the animals, and I think that the Wild Kingdom ride definitely does not belong here, especially how it says it's the second largest zoo in Utah. That's unrealistic, having it here at an amusement park.
If you were a tiger, would you like to be in a cage? No? So do you think that tiger likes to be in the cage?
No.
I was expecting to see, these happy animals. I wanted to see, tigers, lions. And when we got back there, it was these animals caged with these iron bars and cement floors. And the animals were just laying there. They didn't look happy at all, just did not want to be in those cages.
I don't think we should keep animals in captivity, unless they have adequate space, which is so many acres for everybody.
How would you like being stuck in a mini cage all the time? I wouldn't like it.
They were looking at the cages and stuff, and they just didn't seem like they wanted to be there.
We have a simple message for Lagoon, and that message is, let us take the animals to a sanctuary. Let them go to where they belong, in something that closely resembles their natural habitat. A small living room sized cage is not a natural habitat, and they don't belong there. Despite the fact that they're making Lagoon money, or even there for the pleasure of only a few people, it's important to consider the lives of the animals.
I would like to either see it all gone or better improvement, more room, maybe so they don't walk on cement all day.
In terms of the Wild Kingdom ride, I think they just ought to lose the animals altogether. I mean, people that you talk to, we don't go on the Wild Kingdom ride to see little animals in cages. We go on to be on the neat train.
These animals deserve a life of open space. They deserve a life of freedom. They're not there to make money. They are not there for people to stare at all day. And they should be set free.
You can go see animals in the wilderness, and you don't have to see them in small cages like this. You can watch them on TV, or else you can go see them in real life where they're happy.
The public sensibility towards zoos has changed, and it's no longer okay for 90% of the people to be riding a ride and seeing animals in little cages. It's not okay with us. We know it's wrong. We know that's not the optimal way to keep an animal in a zoo habitat.
It's so easy for Lagoon to repair their image of being the neighborhood bullies. They just simply listen to the neighbors and accept our offer to move those animals to a sanctuary resembling their natural habitat.
These animals have been my neighbors since I was 9 years old. That's how long I've lived in Farmington. And the feeling of joy that an animal would get setting that first step onto open ground in a sanctuary, I would be content with never seeing these animals again if that means that they can live a life in their natural habitat the way they should.